It's a tournament with a long and proud history, and now the Scottish Open returns to Scotland's east coast for the 2019 Aberdeen Standard Investments Scottish Open and a new venue, the Renaissance Club in North Berwick on Scotland's Gulf Coast. Guido Migliozzi, just 22 years old. What a phenomenal start to his European Tour career. Another terrific iron shot and very nearly holds it. This young Italian is the real deal, Sam. There's no doubt about that, isn't there?
No, he looks great. He's a charming young man as well. Very close to holding this.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot from Justin Thomas.
I don't know how that didn't dive in the hole. It looked like it just caught the left edge of it. Plenty of green to work with, just had to get the speed right. It's out nice and soft, carried past the down slope. Probably gone about 6 feet past, but hey, who cares, it's in now.
Oh, it's magnificent. Yeah. Absolutely magnificent. Beautifully done, Ricky.
Robert McIntyre. That's excellent, excellent. Very nice, Bob, and a tap-in birdie in your opening hole should be.
I think we're all fantastic at it with a microphone, but I'm into 4 feet at the moment. I don't know where you are, lads.
Oh, we've given it to you.
Well, I know how it's supposed to be done, but could never do it. That's why I have a microphone in my hand.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Pretty well perfect from Rory.
He looked like he was posing, and it must have, from his end, looked like he was going to go straight in the hole.
McIlroy just on the right hand side, coming over the bunker. Needs to be aggressive through the head here and get some grab on it.
Beautiful shot, beautiful. And all the top players, they have such great touch and imagination around the greens. Kuchar for eagle here at 16, long range. Realistically, just trying to get down in 2. This would get him to within 1 of the lead.
Yeah, good putt. Very nice, good.
Oh my goodness, look at that. That gets him into a tie for the lead at 8 under par.
15th and Immelman. Front pin. Not playing very long this hole today. Oh, you little beauty. Buffeted it into the breeze. A little bit of backspin. What a clever Trevor.
Did us at the wrong hole, sadly. No BMW for him, but still, it's lovely and it's nice in the card, isn't it?
No whiskey either, Dougie.
It's a beauty. Just stalling in the breeze, just enough. Have to be a pint of Tennent's.
The Scottish summer, unsurprisingly, threw us a little bit of everything today in the second round of the Aberdeen Standard Investments Scottish Open. We had wind, we had rain, we had warm sunshine, and we had a magic moment for Wales' Bradley Dredge. This at the 17th, a 5-iron. He's never had a hole-in-one in tournament play in his life. He has now, and it wins him a BMW X7. The 11th of his career, but the first one in a tournament. Well done, Bradley Dredge.
Coming off the crowd worn area here to the right of the first. McIntyre playing down the slope. Beautiful touch from Robert.
22A, Matt. It's a beautiful hole though. It's just not particularly difficult.
McIlroy shaping that perfectly. This whole hole goes right to left. Everything slopes right to left. So many balls end up in that little swale though, and try and avoid a divot.
Holds the pose.
Hello.
Oh!
What a start that would have been.
Well, the wages haven't gone cold overnight, have they?
Generous fairway, a reasonably generous fairway. Just leaves you a wedge to this green. Wiesberger shying at it, and that's a dandy. How many wedge shots have we seen run up inside a yard this week? Dozens and dozens of them.
Up over the back, he's chipping back into the wind here. Going to land it on the upslope, maybe 15, 20 feet short of the pin. He's going to run it all the way. Seems like the right choice.
Electing to putt from below the level of the green here. Have to climb a big step, and then it's always difficult to get the right pace. And that one slid by much further than it looks like. That's 4 or 5 feet past the hole, so par save coming for Slattery.
In ideal scoring conditions, it's been another feast of low scoring in the third round of the Aberdeen Standard Investments Scottish Open here at the Renaissance Club. It would be very strange to see a leaderboard on the European Tour these days without Matt Wallace's name on it. He's up there again. 64 today from the Englishman. This for a birdie at the 6th. The two-man out in front, though, are Erik van Rooyen and Bernd Wiesberger. Erik van Rooyen from South Africa, still to win on the European Tour, but he's had 2 second-place finishes this season and a top 10 in the US PGA. This was his tee shot at 15, very nearly another hole-in-one. There's been 4 already this week in Scotland. An easy birdie. He's at 18 under, 2 behind this man, Bernd Wiesberger, the winner in Denmark just last month. Another wonderful tee shot at the par 3 15th. And Bernd Wiesberger, with 26 birdies and 54 holes, ties the European Tour record, and he leads by 2.
Buffeted into the pin. That was a beautifully struck iron.
He looks as though he's going to loft it over. He's got plenty of loft. He's playing the ball forward in his stance.
Behind it now. See, he's going over the left corner. Just a magnificent shot. Just a magnificent shot from Wiesberger from a tricky position.
On a final day played in warm sunshine over the spectacular Renaissance Club course, it took an extra 3 holes to decide the winner of the Aberdeen Standard Investments Scottish Open. Beef Johnston, who's been through such a tough time recently, he played quite superbly today. A 62 for Beef, including this birdie at 15. And he too is off to Royal Portrush. The only bogey of the day. It comes at the final hole. It's still a fabulous 62. He had a shaky start to the final round, but he's back in the favourites position again. Bernd Wiesberger, 88 left, third into the 12th.
Easy pin, gathers up.
Oh yes.
Outside chance for Wiesberger, right to left to start with, then coming back at the end. But it's downwind and it's over a little sort of mound, so just tickle it to the whole side.
No hole side there for Wiesberger, right in the middle. Very well played. Very, very well played, Wiesberger. That'll be the one to set them down. Back up to 20. Tied at the top, though. Anything within 10 feet of the pin will come back down to it.
So, yeah. This is the one. Not quite down the plug hole, but an excellent effort.
Very difficult hole location here, just 4.5 over that slope in front that he just barely carried, beautifully positioned.
That's for a par 4 at the 3rd playoff hole. Ben Aber, he has had his chances and he just hasn't been able to take them. Is he going to get another chance? Wiesberger on the 3rd playoff hole to become the Aberdeen Standard Investments Scottish Open champion. He's made it. He's got it at last. My goodness, this was hard work. But Bernd Wiesberger wins for the 2nd time this season. He takes the Rolex Series event here in Scotland in the third playoff hole. A 6th win for the Austrian on the European Tour.
To watch another European Tour video, click here. Or to subscribe, click here.